point deep fly ball, a drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence.
Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand
Nice
lane,
shot,
gets
Zach.
it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around the angle. He stones him far side.
Point
post.
blank got angled again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap at Engel. Looking left, now looking right. Throw far side. Throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side pylon. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
She'll line it ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert.
Feed it in. Matty Ray, right-hand lane and down.
Great steal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
Four skates to the near side circle, looking for some time. One timer to Martin Suna. Knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right. And looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Byer.
And your state champions.
Your state champion.
Your Bayport Pirates.
Swinging a fly ball to center
Beekman.
field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
Good evening and welcome out to Cornerstone Community Center as we get set for the Conference Tournament Championship. Here from rink number 1, it'll be the Notre Dame Tritons and the Bayport Pirates. Great to have you along on a Saturday evening. If your attention is elsewhere, you could have us on the side. But it is what it's always been, one of the fun rivalries. There are plenty of seats available, as you'll see as we move along tonight. But even if we're in the background, the action will be fun for Notre Dame and Bayport, the rivalry that has been these two teams matching up for the conference championships and the sectionals and beyond. And last few have gone to overtime, including earlier this year, Johnny, where Bayport was an overtime victor 2-1.
Yeah, that was a great game, that first one. You got to see the legs go to work a little bit. Both sides were definitely tired in that overtime period, but Bayport managed to sneak one through and get one in to finish things out.
Pirates fortunate to get a Noah Brunke goal to go through the legs of the Notre Dame goaltender to take that by a 2-1 score. Looking back on that one, that was 2 weeks ago yesterday, as Lyons and Greenwell had the assists on that play. Second period had a goal from Spetcher, and Flanagan answered not long after from Notre Dame to make it 1-1. Nobody scored in the third, and we took it to overtime, the extra session, and Bayport prevailed. I expect tonight to be another tight contest between these two. A Tritons team coming in 10-6-1 on the season, fresh off of a state championship a year ago in which they ran the table and were able to go undefeated throughout the season. And from Coach McCracken and the rest of the squad and assistants saying that Bayport team was the number 2 team in the state. They faced the top 8 ranked teams. They faced Bayport 3 times. They said they were the best team outside Notre Dame in the state. They're in the sectionals here. So Bayport trying to beat them here tonight for a conference title.
Yeah, both sides very evenly matched, I would say. Goaltenders both very solid. They don't give up much, not much rebounds in front of the net, and that's what you want to see on a good, actually kind of a chilly Saturday night. We had a chillier week, but it's kind of actually warmed up a little bit today. I think we did hit the 20s, so it's a little bit warmer in here. So the Angle family is watching from Luxembourg, and they do say hello to me, so I love to say hello back. And we should have a fun one here tonight, Chris. I do believe so, as we are monitoring the game as well with the green and gold.
They got the iPad propped up with my grandma's TV login subscription. So
using grandma's?
Yes. I haven't paid for TV at my house in over 5 years.
Well, I think the television or the cable companies are going to want to know about that.
Well, hey.
And broadcast out right to them.
Report me.
I'll go ahead and do that.
So we try to follow along with the Packers, but our eyes will be on the ice for Notre Dame and Bayport. We had the conference tournament all-conference selection earlier before this one, and we were able to see who was honorable mention, second-team all-conference, and first-team all-conference honors. And both these teams were littered on that list, so we'll be able to get to those for you as the night moves along as well. About 20 seconds left here in the Worms. Tonight's Bayport hockey broadcast is proudly supported by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town, by Bell & Health, Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics, by Town Line Pub and Grill, Vandervest, Harley-Davidson, and Old 41 Premier Banquet Facility, by Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialists, Budget Blinds of Howard & Crivets, and Doozy Sports Club. Christ the World by Myron Construction Building Excellence. Northeast Wisconsin Technical College by Mako's Floor Covering Center. Gallagher's Pizza, Italian Food and Irish Spirit by Synergy Sports Performance. Howard Commons by Harmon Studios. Cornerstone Community Center by Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza, and by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. Chris Learman, Johnny Samp, Doug Santelli, fresh off of a Bayport 10-0 win last night. Pirates put up a touchdown and the extra point in the opening session, and then Doug was able to carry us the rest of the way. And now we get set to play this one. Notre Dame coming off of a 5-0 win over to Pere.
So both kind of statement wins coming into this game. You know, a lot of confidence juice going through all these kids here tonight. Their veins, they're ready to go, and I think we're ready to go as well. We're kind of in a peppy mood here tonight. I think we're both in a great mood here.
I think when it comes to Bayport Notre Dame hockey matchup, I think I'm always in a good mood.
Yeah, we're always in a good mood, so it should be fun. But we'll get to see what happens here tonight, let things play out, and, well, we got a lot of hockey here.
So we get set to bring you the starting lineups that we have. As they will pan the camera, and we bring this to you coming up. The starting lineups presented by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill. Zesty's serving up a full food and frozen custard menu across from Bayport High School. Today's flavor of the day is Take 5. Stopping on your Sunday, get chocolate caramel pecan. Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town. And we'll bring the starting lineups first for the Notre Dame Tritons. Starting at defense, a senior number 12, Bryce Dahl. A senior defender number 37, Cade McCarron. At forward, a junior number 15, Wyatt Hermes. A senior forward number 21, Joseph Coughlin. And a junior forward number 44, James Flanagan. Again, your Triton starters, it will be Dahl, McCarron, Hermes, Coughlin, and Flanagan. And in goal, senior number 1, Leighton Jaschke. Tritons 10-6-1 on the year. They are coached by first-year head coach Mike Skudzinski. As for the Pirate starters, at defense, a sophomore number 44, Tyler Wempe. A junior defenseman number 24, Jackson Forget. At center, a senior number 11, Adrian Volna. At left wing, a junior number 77, Will Lyons. And at right wing, a senior number 21, Nick Voss. Again, your Pirate defensemen are Wempe and Forget, with the front line of Lyons, Volna, and Voss. Pirates 15-2-1 on the season, and their head coach is Mike Buchan. He's assisted by Derek Donahue. Between the pipes, Devin Rustley, the senior. I don't know if I caught that part.
Devin Rustley, you know, coming into this game, having a very good season. 238 saves on the season. I mean, you can't ask for any more. One of the best goaltenders, I would say, in the state, and playing very well. But on his other side, he has 364 saves, and Jaschke comes into the game with that 238 saves. So both really solid goaltenders here tonight.
Tonight's officials are registered by the WIAA. Their experience and integrity qualify them to enforce the rules of the game. Are you looking to stay in the game? Without officials, we do not have games. Become an official today. Yes, today's officials. Your linesman is Brooke Anderson from Fond du Lac. Greg Sellner, your referee from Green Bay. And from Abrams, 12th year official, Shane Dillon. Think a ref today and become an official. Talk to your athletic director. Get more information from the WIAA website. We'll listen in for the national anthem here from Cornerstone rink number 1, Tim Coughlin rink, as we get set for puck drop just a few moments away. As we move throughout the evening, feel free to tweet the booth at Voice of BP or at Bayport HS. Send us a comment on the Facebook stream. Text us. Tyler Bix, miss you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Great to have you along on a Saturday night. Conference title on the line as we get set for the first period. Bayport coming off of a overtime victory, the first time that they defeated Notre Dame since 2017. It'll have been a full 7 years almost.
Yes, who was in that graduating class?
I think it was Bennett DeBush and
Somebody else standing right next to you, handsome guy.
Spencer was in that team. Drop puck at center, and the Tritons in their black sweaters with the blue accents, white around the numbers. And the Pirates in their conference uniforms. They always wear the Columbia blue sweaters at the Navy Breezers in conference games. And a centering pass from in behind net will come loose near side. Poke free into the slot for Nick Voss. Will take it for the Pirates and play it up. Trying to get it to Adrian Volna. For an exchange from the Czech Republic for the Pirates. Will poke check it in behind net. 32 seconds have gone by as the Tritons will try to break out from their own end. Flanagan left side blue line. He earns the zone. Trying to flip one in behind net. Picked up by Wempe for the Pirates. Wempe trying to chip one up ice. Can't do so now on the near side half boards. Pirates played up diagonally. It's going to go a little too far, but it's going to miss just wide of the goal left of us. We'll have a stoppage for an icing. 16:08, not quite a minute in. We welcome you for Bayport Notre Dame.
Well, the Pirates had they came out a little slow, it looked like, in that first shift. I mean, the puck just stayed in their zone, and they were having troubles trying to get it out of there. Now Notre Dame's going to take the puck again and regain possession.
Face off to the right of Rusley. Draw one by the Tritons. They try to continue to put pressure. Pirates flip it up to the neutral ice area. Spetcher will come away with it for Bayport, one of the Pirates seniors. Number 4 skates into the near side corner. Looking to play it to a teammate. Tignall trying to get there. Tritons come away with it. It'll be Ante in behind his own net. And he turns it back over.
Pirates looking for that backside here. They got to try to find something in there. And it looks like they're going to keep rotating men around the circle.
Tritons come away with the puck. Ante, defenseman, now skating forward, crosses blue line far side. He'll get shoved down nicely by Sellison. Stripped of the puck is Tignall. Tritons take it right back, but a good physical play by the Bayport sophomore defenseman. Brought back up ice by Aitken. Ian's got it on his forehand. Lefty stick, throws it in front. It's going to go off the paddle of the goaltender stick to the right side of net. As Rusley officially has to make a stop. And into the near side corner, rolling off the back glass is Drew Heil. Through the face of goal, and Notre Dame will take it back to their own end.
Rusley saving an easy goal there. Good job by him keeping the pads down.
Tritons with pressure from Brunke. Flip one up to the neutral ice area. Too far on the stretch pass as Bayport was momentarily in a line change. That'll be Lions to get it to Voss. Nick, who was named first team all-conference forward just earlier tonight, despite playing just the 2 conference games, that being last night and the game on Monday against Pere, which was a makeup game. He had a hat trick on Monday against Pere. He had 2 goals last night and a couple of helpers. You know what helped Bayport to that 10-0 win over Sheboygan? The ultra-talented Bayport senior who started his career at Notre Dame as a freshman. Nice pass near side. Coughlin trying to go across the face of goal. Rusley was out of position, but it ended up being an extra pass from Coughlin, and it was not on mark as it was rushed by a defenseman. And fortunately for the Pirates, they left a wide open 4x6, but don't give anything up. Now Coughlin's going to lay a hit into the near side corner as he lays Sellison back down. Will Lyons through the neutral ice area. He'll pretend to dump one into the corner. Instead, tries a carrot. Andrew Osterman, the freshman defenseman, skates forward. Small little guy, but he's got some speed to him. Trying to center him pass in front. Wempe is there to help his goaltender out. Never able to reach Rusley in net. Now Will's going to try to play one forward for Connor Tignall and the Pirates. Jaschke looks from his right side post. Pirates trying to gain possession with it. Tritons gain the possession themselves. Ian Noble will play one up. turnover through the neutral ice area. 13-10 clock moving here in the first period, as Bayport will dump one down and bring on some fresh skaters.
Notre Dame bringing the pressure all this first period here, just get the game going. They're looking good out of the gates.
Noble now on ahead of steam. Puck is going to be thrown forward towards net. Rusley's going to make the save. Harassed the entire way in by Wempe. And Rusley then's going to get a tough angle shot from the near side corner. We'll have a stoppage at 4:15 into the first period. As they make the stop, Ian Noble applying some pressure as he zooms out from left to right.
Now the Notre Dame skates looking a lot faster than Bayport right out of the gates here. They're owning that offensive zone. They're, making a statement coming out of the gates. They lost 2-1 in the last appearance, but they're coming out fast.
Last time they matched up, they threw 38 shots on the Pirates, 9 in the first 18 when we had the long exchange, so we'll see how that plays throughout the evening. Face off to left of the Pirate netminder. Pirates win the draw, try to take it down. Volna plays on the right side. Selson, he'll throw one in. Jaschke kick save with the right leg. Pillow kicks it out to the near side corner. Pirates had a chance with the rebound. Still down in the Notre Dame zone left side. Deeper wrister from Voss, and Jaschke, his initial look, Johnny, was left over his shoulder. If you're looking back as a goaltender, that's not good, but he does flash the leather and keeps us at 0-0.
That was a good job by Jaschke to get the left paw up into the sky right at the shoulder level and bring her back down, because that thing was going to go right into the back of it and light the lamp for Bayport.
Like Voss didn't play in the first matchup, Notre Dame is without Keegan McCarron tonight. Senior, one of the McCarron twins, 10 points on the season. And for Keegan, he has a torn labrum. Not certain if it's a full tear or partial tear. But like Nick Voss, try to get some rest, and maybe he'll be able to come back. Voss missed just over a month of action. And see if McCarron's able to return, as Notre Dame will make a push towards the postseason in just a few weeks. Noble trying to throw one forward. He'll get stripped of the puck momentarily from Sellison. Now Owen will flip it up to the neutral ice. It leads to a breakout to Cam Hovden. Cameron's got it far side face-off dot, trying to cross over on Ante. And then he'll stop, looking backside. They have Tignall wide open. Can they get it to him? One-timer they do! Connor Tignall comes through.
And that was a beautiful setup by the Pirates there. Coming in that back door, you see Tignall streaming in. And he just found a way to put the biscuit in the basket. There's a 1-0 game for the Pirates. Get things going here in the first.
Tignall gets the backdoor feed. Nobody covered the backside of the play. At 5:15, Connor will add what is goal number 6 on his senior campaign.
That was a great opportunity there for the Pirates, and they took advantage of it. Coming in fast with the forwards and getting Tignall on that backside, and now they reap the benefits of it, leading 1-0.
11:40 and moving here in the first period. The Pirates, they have the lead on the scoreboard. Slipping in behind the play and trying to play one up is Harris. Well played up. Tritons come in. Nice drag by Atkinson. Tries to go in. Jam play near side. Puck somehow stays out of the net as Rusley somehow kept the pick of his skate. Ooh, there's an offsides that got missed there. Play continues and apply pressure to the Bayport side. Somehow on that play, Johnny, Rusley was able to keep his skate left despite all weight and momentum going to his right.
Yeah, kicked out the old pork chop and got the bitter end of it.
Tritons move left to right across your radio dial, computer screen, television, however you're watching with us on a Saturday night. Fox River Classic Conference Championship game here for the conference tournament. McCarron will throw in a wrister, kind of handcuff the goaltender Rusley. It goes off of his blocker and glove, almost like he wasn't sure which direction it was going to knuckle. Goes off of his hands, off the back glass, gets stuck on the back of the net, and that'll bring a face-off and a stoppage at 10:36 remaining in the first.
You don't see that all too often, getting stuck there. Usually it does pop in there, but you can pop it right back out, and that time it gets stuck, so it gets stoppage of play.
Pirates win the draw from their own end. Try a stretch pass up to Voss, but that's behind him. And McCarron will get one to a line mate. Ante looking for a stretch pass, deflected up and into the banners here at Tim Coughlin Rink. Rink number 1, home of the men's side of St. Norbert College. Great to have you with us. 10:21 left in the first.
Now the Pirates, I mean, we talked about that save by Russley, and that's just great flexibility on his part, being able to reach that extra inch and make sure that puck doesn't get in. That's what it's all about, and that's why they stretch a lot more than I do.
More than you ever did, or just currently?
It's hard to touch toes even.
I've touched toes, I think, twice in my life. Hovden breaks in for the Pirates. Poked away to the far side. Hermes can't get it. Stretch pass up for Notre Dame, and Selson back to his own end.
Selson doing a nice job keeping the puck outside of the zone. Good job by him.
Pirates try a stretch pass up to Tignall. Connor with the lone goal. That came at 5:15 as a stretch pass goes down for an icing. Stoppage at 9:46.
Now we're seeing the side, a lot of neutral zone hockey here. It means it's even strength, pretty well even strength. That's what we thought coming into this game. Once again, a 2-1 scoreboard last game in overtime, so it should be pretty evenly strength, I would expect, throughout this whole game.
Face off the right of Leighton Jaschke. Draw and step through for Volna, trying to get to it for Bayport. Play continues. Voss on the doorstep, but he can't get it. Tries to kick it to himself. Pirates end with it. Forget throwing in forward. Stopped by a defenseman from the Tritons. Then a turnover by Notre Dame in their own zone. Will trying to dump one down deeper. Lyons is going to go chase. 77 pushed up against the glass by McCarron. And Flanagan in the far side corner threatens to put a hit on Voss. And Nick thinks better of it. And a puck flipped down the length of the ice. Icing's going to be waved off as Wempe has to go after it. Forget playing it to Will Lyons. Trying to get it to Nick Voss. A near giveaway. It is a giveaway after a stick lift for Voss. Plays one in the corner. Can Volna get to it? Wempe in front, redirected by Will Lyons through his legs as he leaps up, and Jaschke's able to stand up to the task. Tritons can't get it out, though. Held in, it's Cole Mulaski, left side corner. Will Lyons now on the near side wing, dumps one lower. It'll be Brunke trying to go backhand. He scored a hat trick, a goal in the first, second, and third period for the Pirates against the Red Raiders co-op of Sheboygan last night. Puck rides the top rail as Notre Dame trying to get it up. Gain possession with it from Jake Mulaski. That's Cole's freshman brother. Playing on opposite squads. Bayport stretch pass up to Cole. And a lead to Hilbert as he let it go. Hilbert coming through. Ryan trying to go. Jaschke kick out the right pillow and a save.
That was a nice save there by Jaschke to keep things alive.
Back in front, trying to play it out of the air is Riker Thomas. He played varsity last year as a freshman, now in his second year with the Tritons. Hilbert on the right side, bringing it into the zone. He's looking to stop, maybe a drop, and he trips up himself as he thought about it. Tritons played up to the neutral ice, but only as far as Forget in the defensive line for the Pirates. Playing up to Tignall through his legs a little too far as Connor never got a twig on it, and he was also still beyond the red line, so it didn't matter. 7:35. We have played 9:25 here in the first.
We saw Tignall in the defensive zone. He kind of set the tone there a little bit with that hit. I mean, just getting a little bump there just gets in the head and makes things a little bit different. You got to set the tone a little bit. We always said that.
Face off the right of Russley, the Bayport goaltender. Sees Notre Dame win the draw, trying to jam it by. Backdoor off the side of the cage. A great feed from McCarron, but it did get slowed down as a couple of sticks clash. Arm is up for a penalty, and we have a Triton down. I think went into the boards was Joseph Coughlin. Again, his dad is Tim Coughlin, the guy who this rink is now named after, and the head coach, men's head coach. 2 minutes roughing is going to be called on Bayport. Will have our first action. It'll be Adrian Volna to the box. So a Bayport penalty at 9:40. Volna roughing.
It's so weird in here how you can hear the ref even to make the call here tonight because it's just so quiet.
Typically, yeah, right, not at all, especially with this matchup where last time we went over the fire code and there were people standing all the way along the rails. Rister comes in, never reaches net. It gets blocked by Flanagan, the forward, playing forward, kick out the left side. Puck was low, but Rusley up to the task. Trying to peer around Flanagan as James just sets up camp in front of the crease. Good method there. Puck thrown forward, and the official loses the puck, and we'll have a face-off to the left of Rusley. 22 seconds off of the power play. 6:58 to play here in the first period.
Pirates can burn off this penalty. That would be a huge momentum for them as they are facing this very good Notre Dame power play.
Draw won by the Tritons as they continue with a man advantage. Skating down deeper is Thomas. Riker trying to play one in behind net. Flanagan will come away with it. He's a Notre Dame University football recruit here as a junior. Puck thrown low. Misses wide entirely, but not outside the zone as the Pirates with their box set here on the penalty kill. Flanagan, one touch to Coughlin, who's back in. That's a good sight to see after he took the hit into the boards. Stripped of the puck by Lyons, and Will is able to send one down, the junior from Bayport. The length of the ice. 1 minute gone by on the 2-minute minor. We'll approach 6 minutes to play here in the first period. And make sure the Tritons are set up and ready to go. They'll come out with Harries. Play on the left side, up to Noble. Ian's going to lose the puck, sent down by Spetcher, and Tignall's going to put on some pressure and try to kill off some time.
Lost a wheel there.
Puck brought up now by Bryce Dahl. Dahl will dump one in. Rusley comes out, but it goes a little too quick for him, and he's unable to make a stop, and he'll get back into the top of the crease. Rister thrown in. Tignall with the block. Harris gets it back. Left side with the wrister from Dahl, and Bryce's shot is seen the entire way, and it'll be gloved out of thin air by Rusley. 15 seconds before we're back to even strength. 5:35 left in the first.
Rusley dangerous with that mitt. I mean, he's catching everything here. It's like flies. Bam, bam, bam.
Face off the right of Rusley. Pirates trying to win the draws. They are losing the face-off dot on a regular here in the first 17 minutes. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. As McCarron will retreat. Again, that's Cade. Keegan is out tonight. Cade trying to play a stretch pass. Greenwell will snap it off the boards. Puck free, Lines. Had Voss to his left, but instead he elects to play it forward. And Ante with it. Right side blue line. Lions is going to have to be careful. They're getting away with a slash perhaps just below us as we watch on here. Harris plays one up. Left side, stepping through on the doorstep. Stopped by Rusley on the far side post. And we're going to stay at 1-0 as trying to jam it by was Drew Heil. Unable to do so, but Rusley has to hold firm on that and can't give ground.
No, he sat up there like a stone wall, and nothing was getting through there with those pads down. Great save by Rusley, and it keeps the game at 1-0.
One of those where you transfer your weight, right? You're just holding post.
That's
literally
right.
And figuratively.
Yep. And, Notre Dame, they danced that way in there, and it was a pretty fancy stick work.
4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in period number 1. Pirates a 1-0 lead. A goal for the Pirates from Connor Tignall, and it'll be Volna with the goaltender, Adrian Volna. He'll step through and score.
Vilna getting across that blue line, just finding a way to dance inside and gets the goal. What a wonderful goal on that forehand. Makes it 2-0 in favor of the Pirates.
12:33 in the first. It'll be Volna to take it in. 2-0 Pirates.
He did a good job of timing the line, seeing where that puck was. He was the first man into the offensive zone and got on the blocker side there, Jusky, and just couldn't get it up.
Face off at center ice after the Bayport goal. We'll get an official word on the assist as an offside for the Tritons. They call it unassisted. Play one lowers Thomas. 4 minutes left in the first. Shots on goal reading right now 13-8 in favor of the Tritons. That's a lot of shots to see on goal in the first. We've only played 13 minutes.
Yeah, something that, we saw last game, the last time these two teams matched up, the, shots on goal difference is always favoring, seems like the other team in this situation, but the Pirates managed to get things done. Russley holds ground. They're lucky to have him between the pipes.
Face off the right of Jaschke. Two face off.
A lot of face off, yeah. Tie-ups and little pushy shovey.
Is that just trying to be physical in the rivalry, or is that just how things just work out sometimes?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Russley moves from the left post to the right post. Drop back deeper by Ian Greenwell from his own zone, trying to play one up the boards. Pirates will play one up, and Voss playing one forward. Puck out of play just below us to our left in front of the Notre Dame bench. We'll have a neutralized faceoff. 3-1-4 in the first period.
This has been a very good start to the game for period number one. I mean, we've seen multiple shots by Notre Dame. I mean, Russley showing here 13 shots, you said last count. I know we do have that tough view, but that's pretty impressive to keep it at a goose egg here for allowed against Russley. Excuse me.
Again, let us know where you may be listening from. I think it's Junior who's watching from Wisconsin Prep Hockey. It's not making the drive over from the Wausau area. Packer game and everything going on, but Bill Berg Jr. tuning in with us. You can let us know, even if you have us on in the background. We'd love to hear from you. Grandma Lyons is watching from Canada. Dale Struski is watching in as the shot comes in on Russley. He'll make the stop. Green Bay Bantamay is watching from Houghton, Michigan. Most of this team will be playing for both of these teams next year, including Michelle Forget up there. That would be the mother of Jackson Forget. And Grant is an 8th grader, and he'll be a Pirate next year.
Very exciting. Those tournament weekends are so much fun.
Bob Glim watching with us, Amy Burns, Jonathan Piotrowski, Todd Hendricks, Kim Holtz, a host of others. Trying to get to you as the night moves along. Bayport 2 goals. We've only had 1 penalty at this point. That was on the Pirates, and they successfully killed off the roughing Minor. Redirect in front off of the body of a Notre Dame player. Never reaches net. And into the corner, gets pushed down to Triton, and then we will blow this one dead. They're going to call Selson with a hold. I do believe it'll be Selson to the box.
Yep, it's going to be a hold against Selson. I mean, just, if you're getting a little out, the legs are not working as fast, sometimes you do grab a little bit of jersey, give a little bit of leather.
He tried to get a hold, or he pushed down on the check, and Thomas went down with him. Face off to left of Russley. So 2:11 left in the period, and there is 2 minutes on the Minor.
Russley once again shutting things down. He's closing the club here. Not letting them in that 4x6 in period number one.
Ante at the point. Pirates pass him off, but he continues with the puck to the left wing. Bayport possession, and Voss is going to be able to send one down the length of the ice. 1:38 to go in this first period. Coughlin to the left side, bring it into the zone. Offsides as Coughlin's momentum took him across early.
Got a little antsy there, across the blue line. Stoppage to play here, 1:36. Notre Dame just trying to get on the board here in period number 1 if they can with this power play.
Yeah, trying to gain momentum, and then he can take that into the locker room right, and almost that 2-1 break feels closer than the 1-goal deficit almost. Puck played up to the neutral ice. Flanagan, the big man for the Tritons, all-state performer as a tight end. Lose it to the near side corners. It hops over his stick. Pirates trying to get possession away from the team in black and royal blue. Held in by Ante just inside the right side blue line. Deflected off the stick of Will Lyons. Up and out of play. We welcome in Chad Holmes, the voice of Wausau West Warriors. Great to have you with us on a Saturday night, Chad. Hope the start of 2024 is treating you well.
Now, that's a big draw here for the Pirates. They got 54 seconds on the power play or on the penalty kill. They'd like to win this one to that back corner.
Russley watches on as the Pirates will saucer one the length of the ice. Kill off some more time. 45 seconds. Bayport down a man yet. It was officially 11-second difference between the penalty and what was left in the period. Heil gets it left side. Rister comes in, misses high over the top of everything from Owen Atkinson. Puck stays in the zone with Notre Dame. Trying to play one deeper, drop into the wing. Get it far side, looking for a slap shot and a rebound. Far side, Russley. He sprawls loose. Puck is loose on the far side. Greenwell lays out to block anything. Kept in the zone far side by Atkinson. And we're going to have a high stick call. And it's going to be a high stick penalty, I do believe, to the box.
Yep.
We'll go 22 Owen Atkinson. That effectively kills Notre Dame's second a chance with the man advantage, so they move to 0 for 2 tonight. And the penalty will come at 16:37. 2-minute minor for a high stick on Owen Atkinson. So 4-on-4 hockey for just a few seconds. Bayport will have the last 11 seconds of the period a man up and then start with a man advantage on fresh ice. Coughlin left side. He'll look at the clock with 4 seconds left. Joseph trying to throw one low. Blocked aside by the stick of Russley up off the glass. Period expires, and that is how period number 1 comes to a close.
What a great period here for the Pirates. Get things out on 2-0 lead against a very good Notre Dame team. It's always good to hit them early and hit them quick, and they did exactly that. Looks like the shots, looks like Notre Dame's leading 19-9, but Russley putting up that wall and not letting anything through.
Pirates get those 2 goals. It's Tignan Volna to score. We'll get into the stats after the first period when we return for intermission number 1. Pirates by a couple after 17 minutes of play. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Hockey on the 2-0 score on the Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza scoreboard. You listen to Bayport Pirate Hockey.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Call us for delivery. It's the best way to feed your office for lunch.
Sports bar after sports bar after sports bar. All the same, right? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? Come and find out.
At Myron, we're building excellence.
Chrysler World of Abrams, your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting. Quality you can depend on. Chrysler World is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out. A full staff service and body department that'll work on all makes and models. Free estimates, a huge parts department. And they need cars. They'll buy any car, whether or not you purchase from them. Chrysler World of Abrams. Contact them. Follow them. Be sure to check them out.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Mako's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
At Bellin Health, we believe when part of you is injured, we have a part to play. Whether you're injured swinging for the fences or tending the hedges beside them, whether your goal is to play across the pond or star in Swan Lake, whether you're injured building strength or using your strength to build, our part is to provide no-cost injury consults no matter what part hurts. That's right, free of charge. Welcome to the Orthopedic Walk-In Injury Clinic at Bellin Health Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
(2-0) at the end of one from Cornerstone. Bayport gets a couple of goals. They get a goal at 5:15 in the first. The backdoor coming down the ice. Connor Tignall, nobody picked him up from Notre Dame at all. Bayport had the puck on the near side corner and just waiting, and Tignall just kept coming down, nobody in front of him, and was able to get a feed, put it past Jaschke, made it 1-0, and then Volna was able to come through and beat the goaltender one-on-one, make it 2-0. That goal coming at 12:33 in the period unassisted, and that's why we sit at 2-0.
Yeah, it's a really evenly matched first period. Obviously, shots on goal aren't speaking the whole story here. I just want to give a lot of credit to Rusley. He's just been putting up a wall against some very good Notre Dame shooters and just not letting that puck go through. He's been good all season. We all know that, and he's looking good once again here tonight.
How good all season? Player of the year in the conference is named between the game earlier and this one. So the Bayport netminder, not just first team all-conference goaltender, but player of the year in the Fox River Classic Conference.
Yeah, that's a big recognition to get. I mean, a lot of great players in this conference, and we see it every year. You know, the hockey just gets better and better. And I mean, to get awarded that recognition, it's something that takes seriously.
And it's special, right? A goaltender wearing a letter on his chest, right? Assistant captain on this Pirate team tells you that he's important to the guys and the leadership of this squad as well.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, he's got to be one of the big guys in the locker room. He is one of the more experienced players on this team coming in. He is at that senior level. Those seniors do have that leadership, and I think he's one of the guys that lead these Pirates game in and game out, and even in practices, just making sure they're better and better. And it's always good to have a goalie that's a leader because they can teach you a lot of things that you can't learn as a skater.
His third year of starting in net. Freshman year, he sat behind Marcus Niemi, and then he started as a sophomore and junior, and now here as a senior. It is the Pirates up 2-0. Shots on goal, you mentioned, Johnny, 19-9. Penalties, Bayport killed off a couple of them. Volna had a roughing minor at 9:40. Bayport killed that off successfully. Sellison had the holding down in the near side corner. Pirates killed that off, and they're going to come out a minute 37 yet. They will have on the clock for a high sticking minor. That was called at 16:37 on 22 Owen Atkinson.
Yeah, Pirates, I mean, having to work, having to take up some time, eat that clock, that's always a good thing. If you can do that, it's always good, especially if you're getting those blocked shots and making sure none of those are getting through and getting the puck out of the zone. Pirates have been doing a good job at that. Notre Dame's been bringing them full force we saw in the first couple minutes Notre Dame coming with that heavy forecheck, kept the puck in the zone. But Pirates have been prevailing here, and it remains a Pirate lead 2-0.
We'll step aside and take a break as we get set for the second period in a little bit. 2-0 the Pirates. They lead the Tritons. You'll listen to Bayport Pirate Hockey.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Mako's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill. Zesty's, serving up a full food and frozen custard menu. Now open right across from Bayport High School at 2639 Lineville Road. Offering a different flavor of the day, each day 11 until 9. Try their weekly special baskets or enjoy some of Zesty's awesome, fresh, frozen custard. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, the finest frozen custard in town.
Glory, greatness, legend. Get the best at Vandervest Harley-Davidson. We've got the largest selection of new and pre-owned bikes in the Green Bay area and beyond. Sportsters, Softails, Street Glides, touring bikes, trikes, and more. Iconic Harley-Davidsons, plus award-winning Circle of Excellence service, genuine Harley-Davidson parts, and motor clothes that move. Look for the Big Log Cabin at 1966 Velp Avenue. Vandervest Harley-Davidson, Green Bay's destination dealership for everything Harley-Davidson.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Get Wisconsin's best pizza, dine-in or delivery at any of our 4 locations, open until 10.
I'm a people person. I'm a movie buff.
I'm a data wizard.
It's time to thrive in a career you love and soar higher with NWTC, where you can excel in a flexible, career-focused program that fits you, what you enjoy doing, and how you want to learn. Whether that's in person or online, it all starts at NWTC. Soar higher with us.
When you need care, you shouldn't have to wait long. You can be kept waiting far too long at most healthcare organizations. But at OSMS, we prioritize you. I'm Dr. Soraya Frost, rheumatologist and physician owner at OSMS. We're focused on getting you seen as soon as possible in a safe and comfortable environment. With multiple rheumatologists to choose from and accepting most insurance plans, OSMS is here to get you back to doing the things you love. Learn more at askforosms.com.
Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game. Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter at Voice of BP.
And welcome back to Cornerstone Community Ice Center. Johnny Samp and Chris Learman on the call. This one I'll be doing play-by-play.
God help us.
Oh, yeah, a little bit rusty. Might need that tetanus shot. But, yeah, we'll get things going here. Veltna is going to the face-off. He's going to be looking against, going against Mr. Coughlin. Pirates win that one. That's going to be taken back over to the blue line. Now it'll be taken to the center ice. Moving forward now is Notre Dame. Notre Dame with good forecheck rush. They're going to bring it into that far side corner. Pirates trying to work it back out.
Bayport has the man advantage the first. Remember, 1:37 of the second.
Pirates working it from the neutral zone. They'll dump it back in, and now to be taken over by Lions. Lions looking to chase it, not able to get there. Going to get flipped back up. Rusley's going to play it on the paddle. Rusley now just leaving it there. Just going to let things set up for the Pirates. Pirates will work it back along the near side. Taking it right underneath us, and now it'll be over to Veltna. Veltna's going to cross the line just slightly too late with that puck and going to get that offsides call.
Haven't even set the puck up in the zone yet here to start this period. 42 seconds gone by in the second.
Now it's going to be Hilbert going for the draw. He'll be facing against looks like Thomas, and he will win that draw. Hilbert with another win here tonight on the face-off dot. It'll be played on the near side, right underneath us. Looks like neutral zone hockey here. Having a tough time seeing it on myself.
Don't fall over.
I am not going to fall over, Chris. I am a full-grown man. Brunke dumps it on the backhand. Now to be taken over by Spetcher. Spetcher flips it up. That one goes on the side of the net. Back in front. Shot and save.
What a save by Jaschke there.
That was a beautiful save, and not allowing the guys in the light blue to get another one on the board.
Hilbert had the far side post, and Layton just able to get over with his right side of his body and make that stop.
Puck will be dumped out. Rusley's going to take it. He'll hand it back off to Hilbert. Now it'll be played over. Brunke going to circle back around. He's going to look towards the other side. Spetcher there, and he'll complete that pass. Now they'll work it back out of the zone over to the far side. Now Greenwell, now over to Tignall. Tignall trying to chase it down. Notre Dame going to be able to play it as well. They'll take it from the neutral zone. And it's going to be just a little neutral zone hockey as that puck bounces around. Sellison with it. Pirates looking to get it back into the zone, but Notre Dame keeping them out. Spetcher now. Back over to Hilbert. Now over to Tignall. Tignall throws a shot. That one doesn't go quite his way. Kind of slides off the paddle of the stick and slides up rather than fired up. Now a shot by Greenwell. That one gets saved, and a great save there from Jaschke.
14:55 left in the second period.
Jaschke with a good save there to get the clock stopped. As we once again see Veltna doing the honors here for the Pirates. He's going to look to get that puck back to Sellison. Not able to do that. Going to get tied up there in that far side circle. Now it'll be Lions. Lions does a little circle around, caroms it down to the corner. And Villanova try to play it back once again in the offensive zone. Pirates dominating the forecheck here in the early goings of period number 2. Pirates once again working it up to the point. Greenwell with the shot. That one's going to get blocked. And now to be back the other way for Notre Dame. Notre Dame taking it down. They're going to put it on the backhand and not able to complete it. What a move there by Coughlin, and just not able to get her done and shut the door. You know, that would have been a beautiful goal if he was going to be able to cross that back over and dump it right in.
You see, as soon as he beats the first man, the left defensive wing, because Greenwell completely whiffed on his shot, you see Selson just put her in high mode, because if he doesn't get back there, that's an easy break in on net.
That's a good back check. Everybody, you know, back checking is one of those stats that really doesn't get counted, you know, but it's always a great stat if you're a coach or a player. To have, being that guy that people know that you're gonna be coming at you. You're gonna be right on that tail of the breezer.
Michael Plummer and the Bonfire crew watching along. Paul Santelli with us. Great to have you with us. Conference title game in the Fox River Classic Conference.
Notre Dame once again taking possession of the puck after getting off that penalty kill. Now to be back for the Pirates over down to the near side. It's gonna be Tignall. Tignall looking for a centering pass, not able to find it, going to dump it back in. And now it'll be taken over by Mr. Hovden. Notre Dame working it back the other way. It'll be played on by Noble. Noble trying to get a stick on it, not able to. He catches it with the hand just slightly, pushes it to himself, and then it'll be caromed around and sent the length of the ice. Pirates with an icing call, and stoppage of play, 13:43 in period number 2.
Dennis and Bush watching Packers and Pirates as they are at halftime, so people tuning in. Carrie Sparrow watching with us, along with Rick Blasser, Brad Rogers. Hope all are well tonight, as it's Bayport leading 2-0.
Aiken wins the draw for Notre Dame. Notre Dame wearing their black jerseys tonight. Pirates in their light blues. Another save by Russley. Russley with keeps the Pirates on at a scoreless, and now we see Hilbert working it back the other way. Hilbert working with the far side. He's got it on that left-handed stick and not able to get it to the other man. Now to be sent down the length of the ice. Russley's going to look at it, put up the glove, and there will get another icing call here for Notre Dame at 13-17.
Pirates have kind of controlled action a little bit here. A couple of break-ins for the Tritons going across right to left, but for the majority of the first 3:43 of the second, it's been a lot of play in the right-hand third as we watch on.
These two lines here, this Vilna-Coughlin line is always, the A lines are always fun to watch. As we do see that face-off, kind of a neutral win here. Nobody really gets credit for it, but this one will be going down, and it looks like it'll be played on by Lyons. Lyons throwing a man off his side there. And Pirates trying to get that forecheck going, not able to. Back through the neutral zone. It'll be taken on by Notre Dame. Now circle back the other way. It's going to be the Pirates. Will Lyons with it. Gets locked up along the boards, not able to move, and now it'll be thrown around. Vilna once again going to have to fight for it. He's going to get turned around, and he'll hand it over to Lyons. Now back in front. A shot on that one gets saved, and it's kicked to the side. And just nothing happening, but a little bit of a nervous moment for Notre Dame fans. Now it'll be taken on by Dahl. Dahl wears that number 12 jersey of Notre Dame. Wempe now throws it over. This one will be chipped off the boards. Now skating up with it is Brunke. Brunke for the Pirates, looking to get it back on his forehand. Not able to. And that one will be taken over by Notre Dame once again. Back and forth here. No real puck control as it stays in the neutral zone. Russley now takes it from the forehand. He's going to pass it on along. It'll be passed over to Lyons. Lyons now driving into the zone, not able to get much further. It'll be picked back up by Hart for Notre Dame. Circled back on top. That one's going to get broken up, and Notre Dame's going to get a little bit of rush going. Greenwell managed to get it back on his stick for the Pirates, and he's going to circle it back out and just try to flip it off the glass. Once Notre Dame comes back with the forecheck, and they get the shot on, but that one just goes a little wide. And Notre Dame just trying to find any way to get past Russley. Brunke now working from the near side. He takes a hit, but he delivers the shot on net. Jaski with another save. Now to be taken back through the neutral zone. It'll be taken on by McCarron. McCarron's going to play it along, lose the puck, and the Pirates will pick it back up. Spetcher with it now. Back over to the Pirates. Cross-ice pass. Beautiful look there, and that one does connect. And we'll see Mulaski try to chase it down.
Well, that was a cool touch from Cole to himself. Actually gave himself a chance at a break-in, but he slowed down his momentum enough.
Yeah, had to kind of drag that back foot to stay behind the line was Mulaski. As the puck does get into the offensive zone, Pirates now trying to gain possession. Notre Dame flips it back out. This one will go the length of the ice, and we will get a stoppage of play at 10:46 in period number 2.
Chances for the squads. 2 shots on goal this period so far for Notre Dame. Pirates have put 5 in the first 6:14 of this period.
Face-off going to be to the blocker side for Jaski. And Notre Dame is going to look to be breaking it out. Flips it into the neutral zone. This one will go down into the offensive zone. Turned back over by Notre Dame. Lyons going to be circling with it now. Voss trying to get it on the backhand. A little bit behind him on the pass. And not able to. Once again, it'll be taken that back over by Dahl. Dahl throws it over to the far side. He's going to put a shot on, and that one's just not going to go. That puck was played by Atkinson. as Notre Dame tries to get a little bit of possession here. Ante with it now. He's thrown on into the zone. Nobody there. Looks like Noble's going to play it on the far side. Now it'll be taken up to the half boards. And the little body there, Wempy's going to play it from behind the net. Pirates now trying to get it out of the zone as Wempy works from the near side corner. That puck will be sent through the neutral zone. Now to be played on. Voss back over to Lyons, and Lyons loses the puck. Now it's on Voss's stick. Voss looking for that one-timer opportunity. Throws it on. That one gets blocked and saved by Jaski. Jaski with another save on the night. That one will make it number 13.
I tell you, that give from Voss to Lyons, back to Voss, and one more to Lyons. Maybe overpassed him, but it was an open look, and Will just could not handle the pass. That was soft to his forehand, and he had Jaski beat if he was able to get something off.
Would have been a pretty play. Pretty little setup there.
But it's nothing.
But at the end of the day, it's nothing. Can always say that. Tignall now trying to get it from the far side. Notre Dame working through the zone. Noble with it now. He's going to use the backhand over to the far side. It'll be Dahl. Dahl throws a shot on. That one gets saved by Russley, and the net looks like it does move as there are a lot of bodies in front. Period number 2 once again, 9:16. Johnny Samp, Chris Learman here on a Saturday evening. As another tie-up, won by Notre Dame. Dahl with a shot on. That one bounces off a few shin guards, not able to get through. And now a stick to the skate. A lot of fans looking for a penalty. No penalty called. And now to be taken back on by Notre Dame. Notre Dame looking to work it inside, not able to. They're going to circle it back around. Loss off the stick. Good stick handling, though. It looks like Notre Dame's just going to have to work it from the top of the circle. And they're going to work it back out. Noble trying to get something going for Notre Dame. Now to be taken back on into the zone by Thomas. Thomas looking to throw a shot on. That one doesn't go. Back over the other way now. It's the Pirates working with it. A sliding Tignall not able to control it. Now Greenwell's going to have to take it.
He tripped over the red line.
Greenwell with the puck on the forehand. Puts a shot in front. Jaski with a push down and save. And once again, Jaski holding them to 2 goals here tonight. Brunke with it, puts it on the nose and then hits it with the heel. That was pretty, but it went a little wide.
Boy, he moved that right analog stick in, up. He had the wrister lined up, just missed wide.
Just a beauty, just clapped down on it and just a little bit wide. Like we said, that was a pretty shot. An absolute rocket. Looks like Chris's drive. But his usually go towards the water or the woods of that sort.
Well, we have a charging call here, and it looks like it's going to be a Triton to the box. Joseph Coughlin, 2 minutes for charging, comes at 9:11.
So Coughlin in the penalty box for 2 minutes, once again charging. And the Pirates going to send out their A-line here. Their first line here. It looks like Velma's going to be taking the draw. He's going to try to put on that backhand.
Oh, sorry, that was a roughing call.
Or roughing, rather. And he does not win that draw. He's trying to get it over to Voss. Vilna with it on the backhand. Looking for a pass up front over to Brunke. Brunke circling back around at the top of the point. He's going to get a little bit of pressure on by Notre Dame. Now to be kicked back out of the zone. Voss screaming the other way. Takes kind of a hard line there. Always a dangerous one. Want to give yourself a little gap, but he managed to get there.
We saw that a little bit actually in the game last night where Voss came out and he played a couple of shifts on the back line defensively. Obviously here is on the 5-on-4, a little different, but still playing that back pairing.
Yeah, Voss, I was just wondering, he kind of took a sharp line there, and I was wondering if the Notre Dame man was going to get around him. Now to be taken back on the offensive zone for the Pirates. Voss with it once again, wearing that 2-1 jersey. Good to see him back in the lineup. He'll work it at the top of the circle. That one will get kicked out, and he'll be chased on by Wempy.
Same jersey that his brother wore. 21.
21, a lot of great athletes wear that number. Vilna now putting the pressure on in the offensive zone. Notre Dame looking to turn it back around. It'll be taken over to the far side. Wempe with it once again, wearing that 4-4. Loses the control of the puck over to Lyons. Lyons not able to reach it. He used that right hand to reach it, not able to get there. Puck will be chipped back up, and we heard a little words there because it is quiet here at Cornerstone Community Ice Center. Puck in the neutral zone now. Tignall with it. Tignall working from the far side. He has a man on with the pressure. That's Heil as it'll be taken back over. Notre Dame, we're trying to get momentum here. This pass through the neutral zone. That one's not going to connect. Touches the stick of McCarron, and there will be an offsides call on the Pirates.
5:52 to play in the second. Just 4 more seconds. Bayport controlled that first 15, 20 seconds, Johnny, of this power play, setting things up. Looked really good possession and spacing-wise. They haven't control of the zone since.
They certainly have not. And Notre Dame's doing a good job of getting the puck out of the zone. It'll be played on once again by Thomas. Thomas trying to win that draw for the Tritons and not able to. 5-on-4 hockey does expire as the Pirates are unsuccessful on that penalty or power play. Now in the neutral zone once again, back over the red line is Notre Dame trying to get it. Noble gets bumped from behind, not able to keep it. And now to be taken on into the zone. Thomas once again over to Noble. Noble not able to get stick down and maintain possession on the near side. Tritons and Pirates here, 2-0 matchup. It'll be danced across the neutral zone. That one will be taken on by Ante. Ante with a good stick handle. And the Pirates manage to keep it out. Selson with it now. He'll chip it back up into the neutral zone. A lot of skaters going through the neutral zone ice, and now it'll be Coughlin. Coughlin puts a shot on. That one gets knocked away. And Russley, just a stone wall here tonight.
Good defensive play there, too, not allowing to get Coughlin reaching target as the sticks clash and the puck gets deflected up and out.
4:54 left in period number 2. As Coughlin puts the forehand on, does win the draw. One-timer shot. That one's not going to go through. Working on the far side now are the Pirates. Pirates lose control of it. Flips back up. Vilna trying to slap at it. Not able to get really much contact. And now finally Lions will get across that blue line and working along the near side. Stationary hockey here in the neutral zone. It'll be kind of keep swarming at it right at the penalty box level. Vilna now going inside. And finally be sent back across. Notre Dame with it now. They're working with Dahl. Step back up to the point. That shot's not going to go through and goes a little bit wide, just a bit outside, as some umpires would say in baseball.
Or euchre.
I would. Love the just a bit outside call as we see Voss with it through the neutral zone. Voss now putting it on the forehand. Throws a shot at net. That one doesn't go through. Tries to get a fancy pass through. A little bit too pretty. Not able to get it to anybody. Screaming back the other way is Notre Dame. They're going to be taking it by McCarron, Cade McCarron. And it'll be thrown, looks like circling around, back around, and we do get a call here.
Bayport's got 6 men skating. That is not legal.
For too many men.
That'll come at 13-18. Normally it's because one guy's slow to get off or a guy's early on. They were legitimately skating.
Just miscounted.
Well, that Bayport math sometimes. Finals were this past week.
Education.
Semester came to a close. I don't know if everybody passed the mathematics course.
Oh. Numbers are hard, Chris. Numbers are hard.
And the penalty is going to be served by 19, Del Marcel.
Notre Dame on the power play. Pirates on the penalty kill. They send it back out down the length of the ice. Jaski hands it off. This one will be circled back up and around by Harris. Working through the neutral zone is Harris. He's going to get it down below the goal line. Tries to find a man in front. Not able to connect. And we get another stoppage of play here.
Net gets jarred free a little bit.
So we got 3:13 left in period number 2. And the Pirates looking to break it back out. Right up in front, Russley knocks it down. As it charged on, Chris had a little bit of panic there. The puck flies. Chris thought he was going to get hit in the noggin. He wouldn't have felt it anyways. Nothing up there.
Wouldn't that have dented more then?
No, nothing up there. Pretty evident. Oh, excuse me.
Johnny caught watching the Packer game.
I just got caught off guard. Everybody's looking at the screen. I was wondering what is going on as the Pirates try to break it back out. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit distracted up here in the Chris Learman booth.
Off. Oh, thank you.
Chris making the penalty calls here tonight.
Goodness gracious. Flanagan was a couple paces from getting back yet when that one entered.
As we have 2:40 left in period number 2. Lions going to be the one taking the draw. He loses that draw to be taken on by Notre Dame. Played on. Looks like Thomas going to chase it. Not able to. Gets stopped up by the Pirates. Now up to the point for Notre Dame. They're going to be dancing it across. A rocket of a shot. That one gets blockered away by Russley. Russley pushes the net off, and there will be another stoppage of play. And we got another stoppage of play at 2:24. Pirates here going to be taking the face-off on the blocker side of Russley. Spetcher, the one to be doing the honors. He'll be lined up across Coughlin. Coughlin gets one in front. That one nuts. Doesn't connect with anybody. And a beauty of a save by Russley. Puts up the leather. Takes it back down.
Flashing the leather. Holy smokes.
Pirates now looking to take the draw on the blocker side of Russley. Shot on. That one goes a little wide for Notre Dame. Pirates work it back out of the zone. Coughlin to chase.
Still down a man for another 25 seconds from that too many men on the ice penalty.
Coughlin now looking for the pass. He doesn't receive it. He's working along the far side. Screaming up the far side, rather. Has a few men chasing him. Wempy's going to try to take it away from him and will do indeed. Swiper no swiping, but he did indeed. That was a good rhyme by me. Give myself credit when I can get it. Now both teams back at full strength here as Notre Dame works it up to the point. Shot through, kick save, and a beauty. So Stonewall Russley once again proving to be a problem here for the Tritons.
27 for 27 so far on
can't ask
denials.
for any more. 1:27 left in period number 2. Johnny Sam, Chris Learman, NEW Sports Radio, and Doug Santelli, excuse me. Chris, give me the beans tonight here. As we see it taken up, it's going to be Brunke. Brunke chips it in. That one will be paddled or looked over. Now behind the net, it'll be working with the Pirates. Brunke puts the body on. That one's not going to go through. Hilbert gets a poke check there. And it'll remain in Notre Dame's zone. Good forecheck here by Brunke, causing a lot of problems for Notre Dame. Puck taken back into the neutral zone. Now it'll be Dahl. Dahl works from backhand to forehand. Penalty called. Delayed penalty on the Pirates. Throws up in front. Tries to slap it away. It's going to be a tripping penalty. And got the skate a little bit with the stick. And that one's going to go against Selson. That's his second tonight here. And if you didn't see, the Packers did get a touchdown. And now it is 12-7. Pending the extra point. So penalty comes with 51 seconds left in the period. Selson with his second of the night. And tie up, face off up to the point now. Power play here for Notre Dame. They've been unsuccessful tonight. They're going to try it again. Ante with the puck. That one gets sent back out. And the Tritons are left skating. Turned back around by Coughlin. Coughlin's going to have to work it straight up the middle. He'll pass that one along. Moving forward now is Thomas. Thomas back on the forehand. Throws a shot. That one doesn't go. It gets knocked away. Lyon's going to slap at it. Get it into the neutral zone. And it'll be taken on by the Tritons, who have struggled on the power play this evening.
0 for 2 so
15 seconds left in the period. And it's going to be Wempe once again. Working it from that far side corner. Now it's going to be down below the goal line. There is only 6 seconds left in the period. Notre Dame looking to get a shot on, but it gets sent back down the length of the ice, and that'll be it for period number 2. Pirates once again leading in this one 2-0. The Selson penalty does still have 1:09 carried over to period number 3, but the Pirates lead still 2-0. And Chris, any thoughts on that period?
Well, Bayport came out and they seemed to totally dominate the period, but Notre Dame at the end controlled a lot of it, self-inflicted from the Pirates due to taking penalties, and they're going to be down a man for the first minute 9 of the third period when we restart.
So that'll do it for period number 2 here from Cornerstone Community Ice Center. Once again, looking at the shots here, 27 for Notre Dame and 15 for the Pirates. So Pirates putting up a good game, but they're getting beat in the shot column. So we'll take a step aside here for NEW Sports Radio. Johnny Samp and Chris Learman once again this evening.
This is how I convinced my dad to go to NWTC. Every day, Dad would get home from work and be like, "Hey, honey." So I was like, "Dad, haven't you always told me I should go after my dreams?" And he said, "Well, of course." And I'm like, "Well, then why don't you?"
So that's what I did. I went to NWTC for design and graphic technology. Good thing dream jobs can happen at any age.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
Hey, Howard, Swamico area.
Alex and Danielle here with your local budget blinds. We know you're on a budget with both time and money, so we make it easy.
We come over with our free in-home consultation and free design services for blinds, drapes, and shutters. You pick what you want, we measure, and you get the quote before we leave. And to top that off, right now, get 25% off. We have financing available and lifetime warranties.
Blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill. Zesty's, serving up a full food and frozen custard menu. Now open right across from Bayport High School at 2639 Lineville Road. Offering a different flavor of the day, each day 11 until 9. Try their weekly special baskets, or enjoy some of Zesty's awesome, fresh, frozen custard. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, the finest frozen custard in town.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. And it's all you can eat at our lunch buffets at any of our 4 locations.
At Bellin Health, we believe when part of you is injured, we have a part to play. Whether you're injured swinging for the fences or tending the hedges beside them, whether your goal is to play across the pond or star in Swan Lake, whether you're injured building strength or using your strength to build, our part is to provide no-cost injury consults no matter what part hurts. That's right, free of charge. Welcome to the Orthopedic Walk-In Injury Clinic at Bellin Health Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics.
Hey, let's be honest. You know how it is. If you're a sports fan, there is no such thing as too much sports information. Well, that's just one of the reasons to follow Voice of BP on Twitter. We're talking live tweeting every Bayport broadcast. And don't stop there. Like us on Facebook, because when it comes to Pirate sports, the more ways to get it, the better.
Second intermission as we look at the Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza scoreboard. Parker John's, some of the best barbecue and pizza options around. Pirates lead it by 2-0 here at intermission number 2. No scoring in the second. We did have 3 separate penalties.
Little awkward pause here, but yes, we did have 3 penalties in that one. Taking a look here. It looks like we got Coughlin at 9-11, and then we got and that was for a roughing, and then we got Dill Morel for a too many men, and that one came at 13-18, and then finally we got at 16-09 we got Selson for a trip. So 3 separate penalties, a little bit chippy of a period, and you know, tensions get a little bit amped up here as we move further into the game. But once again, Pirates lead that 2-0. That's a big score, and they got both those in the first period. And you know, the Pirates just looking to keep adding on to that as Notre Dame just tries to break this 0 on the scoreboard. So both sides working as hard as they can. Very fast-paced game, very good game. And we'll have to see what period number 3 brings.
So it's important, obviously, very crucial. Immediately you come out of the gates here for Notre Dame. You have 1 minute and 9 seconds and a man advantage, fresh ice. You can cut that deficit immediately in half.
Without a doubt. I mean, one good stick on the ice and tap can change the whole momentum of the game. And the Pirates just going to have to look to prevent that, and they want to try to stack another one on to give them that 3-goal lead. But Notre Dame's going to be doing trying to do the other thing and add one on their side and make it a 2-1 board.
Did you go over shots on goal for the period?
Yeah, shots on goal in the period here. Taking a peek. Looks like the Notre Dame Tritons added about 15 in that one.
No.
I can't do math.
It's Johnny, it's
total,
written right
total
there.
Math. I was trying to add for the period.
Yeah. First period was 19, second period was
okay.
8, total is 27. So
I can't
it's written right in front of you, Johnny.
Gosh.
Jesus.
So 8 and 6.
Bifocals, looking for bifocals.
Bifocals indeed.
Holy smokes.
Holy man, Chris, I'm off tonight.
That period, 8-6, Notre Dame outshoots Bayport. Now, remember, 6 for the Pirates. They had 5 with 10 to go in the 10 minutes left in the period.
They
only got one shot on goal in the last 10.
It's been impressive how they're still in this game with the limited shots on goal. I mean, you just got to get shots. You got to add to that scoreboard. And Pirates are going to be looking to do that. As we do see the Zamboni enter the room. And we'll take a step aside once again for before period number 3. You're once again listening to Pirate Hockey on NEW Sports Radio.
I've trained at Synergy since I was in the 8th grade. I love training in an environment where me and my trainer have equal respect for each other.
What I love about Synergy is they train athletes, not just bodybuilders. Whenever we're both home, my sister and I will train at Synergy together to reconnect, hold each other accountable, and have fun.
I've been driving here for almost an hour away 3 times a week because I trust Scotty as a trainer.
The progress I've made at Synergy shows during the season. I can outmatch my opponent's athleticism.
I listen to songs they play at Synergy before track meets to put me in the zone.
When I was a younger athlete, I was so uncoordinated, and Scotty helped me learn how to move confidently.
They prepared my body to compete at the highest level with maximum mobility, agility, and power.
As an athlete, I've gotten so much faster, stronger, and more explosive.
I love how everyone who works out at Synergy is an insane competitor. It makes me want to do exactly what they're doing, but I want to do it harder. They set the bar higher than I ever expected.
Hey, Howard Swamico area.
Alex and Danielle here with your local budget blinds. We know you're on a budget with both time and money, so we make it easy.
We come over with our free in-home consultation and free design services for blinds, drapes, and shutters. You pick what you want, we measure, and you get the quote before we leave. And to top that off, right now, get 25% off. We have financing available and lifetime warranties.
Blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Chrysler World of Abrams, your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting. Quality you can depend on. Chrysler World is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out. A full staff service and body department that'll work on all makes and models. Free estimates, a huge parts department. And they need cars. They'll buy any car, whether or not you purchase from them. Chrysler World of Abrams. Contact them. Follow them. Be sure to check them out.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Mako's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Let's flip to the third period. Bayport a 2-0 lead. Pirates. And now the Packers, a 19-14 lead.
Tucker Kraft with a little good 3-yard catch and pitch and catch. As we do get the PA announcement.
Again, it will be Notre Dame power play for the first 109 of the period.
Well, period number 3, everything counts in this period. Notre Dame could put one on the board. It might gain some momentum. If the Pirates get one on the board, it might take, the wins out of Notre Dame here tonight.
And the importance when you're down a man of winning those draws. We talked about how miserable Bayport has been in the faceoff dot at times.
Yeah, they haven't had a good night in the, faceoff circle, but they could change that all here. It's one period. You just got to play as hard as you can here for the FRCC title. Chris with some fancy dance moves in the booth. I wish we had a camera facing us. I mean, that would be an all-time great for Mr. Learman.
Rusley to the right, Jaschke to the left. Notre Dame in the black sweaters, Bayport in the Columbia blue, and it'll be the Tritons. Man advantage, again, the first 109 of the third, down by 2 goals. As it'll come up with Coughlin just below us and get into the zone. Rings around the rosy. Harris will try to dump it back deeper as it comes up. Flanagan in the far side corner looking possibly center. His backhand shuffles it off to Harris. Throws in a wrister. Blocked aside by the Pirate netminder. And then Tigno sends it the rest of the rink. 37 seconds yet before Bayport's back to 5-on-5. 35 seconds now into the third period. Tritons bring it in to the near side corner with Coughlin again. Joseph looking and looking. Stops in the corner. He'll throw one from a very tough angle. Traffic in front, never reaches net. Russley drops to a knee to the near side post, and Bayport's able to trickle one down ever so slowly to the far side as Jaschke just watches it come down, and Ante will pick it up. Minute gone by in the third. 7 seconds left before we're back to even strength. Ante, left side to Coughlin, trying to bring it up again. Harassed by Will Lyons. Tritons get it through the center. And Atkinson is going to lose it. Bayport sends it down. Going to go too far down for an icing, and it will be a face-off in the Bayport zone. 15:41 to go in the third period. Pirates a 2-0 lead.
So the 2-0 lead means nothing to Notre Dame right now. They're going to try to just get one here. Chris broke his chair.
The chair was broken like really badly.
I don't believe it. Chris just broke his chair, ladies and gentlemen. Make that note of it. Took the ring off the bar stool, and now he's just got a stool.
I lose the bar?
Yep.
I thought I lost the ring.
Guess it's a ring, but it's kind of a foot bar. It's damaging things here on a Saturday night, Chris Lehrman. Once again, local legend to many. Doug Santilli having a good laugh about it. And why not?
Face off to left of Jaschke. Draw to be taken by Riker Thomas. He wins against Noah Brunke of Bayport. Puck brought up ice. It'll be Osterman. Andrew drop it off. He goes to the front of that. Shot comes in wide of the Bayport goalie. And then back pass to the wing. And can't keep it in the zone with Braden Hart. Neutral ice now, Thomas trying to play one up to Noble. And Ian can't handle it, but loses it into his own zone. Brunke up to the blue line. Clears out of the Bayport zone. Right side crossing in. Pirates try to get up to Connor Tignall. He gets a touch on it. Now it's going to be him and Ante, but it's going to roll a little too far for Connor and all the way down to Jaschke, and they'll make a stop.
Tignall with some good speed and effort there, just trying to get in the face and get to that puck first. Not able to do it, but he gave a valiant effort. And, you know, that's something you like to see out of the Pirates.
Draw to the right of Jaschke. Volna trying to tie up some Notre Dame sticks. Tritons come away yet another face-off. We're going to have percentages on face-offs, but again, it's not pretty tonight.
No, it's been very much in favor of Notre Dame.
Neutral ice, Tyler Wempe, and he'll send one deeper, picked up by Dahl. Bryce, backhand, trying to play one forward to a teammate. Forget stops it. Pirates send it back down towards Jaschke. 2 minutes and 8 seconds have elapsed. Rather, 3 minutes and 8 seconds have elapsed here in the third period. Bayport by a couple. Spetcher wheels one in slowly. Dahl from his own zone. Ante looking for a long stretch pass. Sends it up to Jake Molaski. Turnover, now Tignall with a head of steam as he brings it into the zone left side. Coughlin. Right hand third. Trying to bring it around McCarron, but Sellison's going to get around first. That should be a Arm up for a delayed offside, so Bayport's going to be able to get to it with Tignall first. And then play to Spetcher. Spetcher was actually just going to go off for a line change. Bayport gets fortunate there that A, it wasn't a turnover, and B, a too many men penalty. And now there is going to be a penalty. Is that a check from behind or I believe it to be roughing is going to be the call on Drew Heil, so Bayport will go a man up. Two minutes for roughing at 4:08.
Love how you can hear everything on the ice from both the refs and the players to everything else. You can hear it right here in the booth.
Third roughing call we've had tonight. First on Heil. So Bayport's had a man up tonight once. That was the Coughlin roughing penalty. Bayport dominated the first 20 seconds and then didn't set up any possession whatsoever the rest of the time. Bryce Dahl on a skate race. Looking in front, trying to get it to Coughlin. Hilbert comes over and redirects it. We lost the video here. Let's see if we can regain that. Puck in front, bouncing free. Hilbert, top of the dot, loses it. Coughlin steps through and takes it back. And then he'll send one down. First minute killed off on this Pirate power play coming into today. 23.6%. This is the 74th go at one. They've scored on 17. Will Lyons to carry through. Into the far side corner, loses it. Trying to get it to the point to Wempe, and the pass wasn't quite to the point. Wempe didn't drag to the wing like Lyons had thought so. And Voss trying to skate forward. Nick play one in for Volna. Stolen away by Harris. Plays one to the corner and then gets it back off for a friendly bounce from the official skate. Trying to drag around. Voss picks it up. Drop it off for Molaski. And we are going to have the net knocked free from the back check of Notre Dame. 15 seconds yet on the Drew Heil roughing penalty. 11:06 third period.
Notre Dame putting all their efforts forward, try to get that one goal on the board here, try to find some sort of momentum. They put out Coughlin's line, and they're going to try to score here with this line and trying to gain some of that momentum back.
Sheila Tenney watching with us. Jessica Kimpson family. The Janowskis say Pirates rule. Great to have everybody with us tonight. Bayport fans, Notre Dame fans, watching the Packers, watching the conference title game in the FRCC for boys ice hockey. Stretch pass just below us. Bayport dumps it down with Volna. Adrian had the second goal for the Pirates. A break-in goal for the foreign exchange student from the Czech Republic. Arm is up for a penalty. As that was Selison, that would mean that Owens got 3 of them tonight.
Yep, the old right arm is up, and they're going to call it. Another roughing.
It's a 4th roughing call tonight. This one at 6:33. If I would tell Owen, stop causing penalties.
Yeah, he's letting the emotions ride a little bit. Everybody knows what happens. Get the hands up a little bit, start pushing, and that sort of thing can happen, but got to limit those.
10:20 left in the third. Through neutral ice with Riker Thomas. Thomas drops it off left side, trying to get it back, going in front of the net. Russley's going to keep that one away as he drops to his knees. 5-on-4 Notre Dame. In behind McCarron trying to feed one, and Finn Gustafson, the old pitchfork down the ice.
Gave her the old pooper scooper.
Coughlin into the far side corner. Joseph looking to facilitate out of there. Gustafson put a little charge to him. Pass back to Coughlin. His lines missed it with his stick. Joseph's got it now on the right side corner. Down low on the goal line and simply losing his own zone was Ian Aitken. And the sophomore forward and the Tritons have to regain. And Wempy's going to be able to send one to the center ice. Brought back in now with Notre Dame. Tritons with possession far side with Ante. Shot come low on the goal line, trying to jam it by. Rusley still standing pat. Shot comes in, he paddles it aside, popped into the air, and he's going to be able to glove it a foot off the ice. Not going to give up much of a rebound. And he'll be able to make the stop. 8:58 to go in the third. Pirates still down a man for 31 seconds.
You saw Finn Gustafson lose the stick, his twig there, and then he puts it on the, he's able to, put the body out in front and manages to keep the puck out of the net. It was a beautiful performance by him.
Draw one again by the Tritons. You have to win faceoffs when you're down a man especially. Puck is up to the back of the net. It's a Notre Dame power play goal. As the shot hit, Rusley went up over his shoulder on the carom, and it's down to a one-goal game.
2-1 once again, familiar territory from game number 1 between these two squads. And now it's going to be, like I said, momentum's shifting to Notre Dame. Pirates going to have to pick something up here. They're going to have to make something happen.
8:11 into the third. We'll see where the goal comes from for scoring and assists. Power play goal nonetheless. And it's on the third minor that Sellison has taken tonight. And quickly breaking in, missing just wide is Thomas as he breaks free. Riker's got it in the near side, centering pass for Heil. Rebound off a defenseman's skate, and it goes to the far side corner. Puck bounces off of the old zebra, and Tignall trying to play it up, but he can't angle it out. McCarron loses an edge. Bayport trying to gain possession. Definite power down to the right-hand third as the ice is totally slanted here in the middle part of period number 3. McCarron's got it. Skates down to the far side, that being Cade. Again, Keegan is out with an injury. So Cade, the lone McCarron here tonight.
Pirates having a lot of trouble here trying to get that puck out of the zone. Notre Dame keeping on the pressure.
Pirates trying to get out. They cannot. Harris going to wind one up. Roofs one a little too high. Bayport still can't gain possession. Tignall trying to kick at it. Coming away with it will be Spetcher. He's back-checked. Push forward, and now Bayport's going to bring it out with Tignall. Counter, 2-on-2 to the left side. And he'll try to flutter one in. Goes off of the body of Thomas. Picked up by the Tritons. They'll push one forward back to the Bayport end. And it'll go down for an icing. We'll have a stoppage. 7:23 is displayed on the third period clock in what's a 2-1 hockey game.
Once again, close game here, and it seems like the momentum is favoring Notre Dame slightly in period number 3. They still have their legs, and they're coming with a lot of force, frustrating the Pirates a little bit. And we'll see what happens here. See if the Pirates can keep their heads and try to keep it at that 2-1 or add one more.
Tritons bring it into the zone. Coach Buchan thought maybe an offsides. Play continues. Coughlin, right side corner. Bayport now pushing forward. Loses it in the neutral ice area. Back to the right. Voss plays one back to Forget. Angles one. Ends up with Voss. Pirates odd man rush. Voss loses it. Defenseman steps in front. Will Lyons trying to wrist it. No. Wempy throws one low. Jaschke does the splits as it misses wide down to his right. Voss in front to Lyons, and Layton's going to make the stop.
Nice save there by Jaschke, just keeping that puck in front of him and put it on the pad. He did a good job there keeping it, and he's got another save on the night. He's only let in 2.
Face off the right of Jaschke again. Draw one by Notre Dame, you guessed it. And now a break in. Drew Heil's got ahead of steam, and he's got the puck on the far side. Trying to drop it off. Mulaski steps in front for Bayport, and he'll shuttle one down to the backhand. Shuffleboarded down the ice. Back is Harry's, late to play it. Waits for the officials to give an official word had there been icing or not. Hilbert to disrupt him as he skates right under. Back to Harry's. He'll try to drag, throw one low, right at the Adam's apple of Rusley, and Devin will make yet another save. 6 minutes even to play as for Notre Dame. 33rd shot on goal. 32 of them have been Rusley saves.
It's been tilted ice here tonight in the shot column for Notre Dame. They're in favor. And Rusley's keeping the Pirates in this game. He's got another save here tonight. And he's doing a great job.
33-19. The shots on goal reader. Pirates say they want to draw. Hilbert to Tignall into the zone. And Connor finds out that the ice is slippery as he goes down. Just below us, Tritons try to bring it in. Maybe a hook on Bayport, shot in. Rusley a save. Boy, Riker Thomas had a good look. Stick clashes just as he wrists with the left hand. And Rusley another stop.
Yeah, good stop there by Rusley once again. 5:41 in this one, 2-1. Notre Dame is coming, though. They're putting on the pressure right now. And Pirates got to find a way to relieve it.
The goal went to Osterman at 8-11. Assists went to Noble and Dahl. Flanagan stripped of the puck momentarily. Picked up by Coughlin. Joe, top of the faceoff dot, drops one off for a teammate. Back to Joe, into the far side corner, trying to fetch after it. Stretch pass for Voss. Well, they call a tip here with the linesman, but the referee blows it for icing.
Still 4:55. Notre Dame's got a chance left, as they just got to add one.
Draw one by Aitken. Bayport hits it for no. Drew Heil comes in, blockered into the corner. Brunke whiffs on as he tries to get up. Now Aitken, lefty, plays one down for Heil. Trying to play a backhand for a teammate in the slot. It gets directed. McCarron, one-timer in front, and fortunately Heil didn't get a piece of it as it could have been redirected. Instead, Rusley keeps it aside. Heil centering pass for Noble, a major whiff on it.
Big swing and a miss.
And back down to Ante. 4:15, clock moving. Third period of action, Bayport has the lead. Oh, Brunke missed the puck, comes in, punched at. Heil gets laid out after, or McCarron gets laid out after a shot attempt. Puck up to the neutral ice. Dahl brings it back into the zone, trying to wheel around. Wrister drag around. Brunke is there. Intended pass for Coughlin, but the Columbia Blue gets in the way. Hilbert trying to go near side of the cage, and it misses off the side. Volna just inside the zone, sends one down deeper. 3.5 to play. Pirates holding the lead of 2-1. Flanagan through the neutral ice. Far side blue line crashing in. Puck tipped away from him. Off of a defenseman's skate to the near side half boards. Notre Dame continuing the pressure here in this third period. Couple of players take a spill in the Notre Dame zone. Bryce Dahl plays one up to Thomas. Riker, drop one for Harris, brings in the zone. Trying to toe drag around a teammate. Wyatt Harris was first team all-conference defenseman. And Voss will play one the length of the ice. And it will go down for an icing. 2:50 on the clock here for the conference title.
So 2:50 left in this one, down one score. If I'm Notre Dame, I'm going to try to get that puck down. And once it hits about the minute and a half mark, I'm going to pull the goalie. Got to be risky here. It's for the big money.
You're nearing timeout territory right now. You're going to wait for another stoppage yet.
But should be a good ending to it.
Pirates win a draw with Hilbert stepping through, gets it to Connor Tignall. A couple defensemen in front of him. Connor dropping off for Ryan Hilbert. He'll try to throw it. Jaschke has to punch in it. Rebound, give it up far side of the cage. And it will be stopped free. Puck brought in, centering pass in front. Stopped as a break in from Aitken on a nice feed. Again, Russley with the right leg pillow. Centering pass. Spetcher doesn't allow it to reach target. Bayport just pushing shots aside if they can, but they're going to keep icing the puck, and it comes to a rest at 2:14 here in the third.
Bayport's legs are looking a little tight. You see Tignall kind of circling after that shift. Yeah, it's not a good sign for the boys in the lighter blue here tonight.
In for what we expected, a very good ending and a very great hockey game. Pirates up that 2-1 score. Draw to the left of Devin Russley, and a timeout is going to be taken by Notre Dame.
Probably a good timeout, discuss things over. While there's still some time on the clock, 2:14 left in this one.
A reminder that public skate options, check out the website and Facebook page, cornerstoneicecenter.org. Page is updated weekly as they add more options. Registration now open. Learn to skate and learn to play hockey sessions have began and are on Mondays at 6 p.m. Learn to play hockey's are Wednesdays at 6. cornerstoneicecenter.org. So a timeout taken by the Tritons. 2:14.
Should be a fun 2 minutes and 14 seconds here just to close things up on this great rivalry. I mean, both teams are playing their heart out here tonight. They played their heart out in game one. And, you know, this one's for the conference title here. And so I expect to see a lot of work here done by the Pirates just trying to get that puck out. And meanwhile, Notre Dame's going to have pulling the goalie. They're going to run that 6-man.
Well, this is where you fear Bayport. Don't be afraid to take an extra stride and try to step through and skate with it. Here we go. Voss trying to get it to Lyons. Can they get it down? Send it to the left side. It'll be an icing.
Once again, a few feet wide.
You have to possibly just take an extra stride and get one on target. Don't have to ice it. This was not a total ice, but it was a safety ice kind of. You are playing for the goal there, but face off the right of Russley, 2:05. Empty net to our left. Losing the zone was Harris as pressure in by Nick Voss. Triton's going to reset to their own blue line. Trying to play it to McCarron with it. Drop it off for Coughlin. Left side, trying to split defenseman. Volna tips it. Voss with it. He's trying to get it to his forehand. Just trying to get it in general now. Notre Dame brings it up into the zone. Ante's got it in front of the Bayport bench, and he'll drop one lower. Tritons to the wing. Aries picked up by Lyons. This one's going to be sent to the left side and off target and wide. Another ice scene. 1:31.
Kind of hit the spinorama, just threw it down the ice.
Don't even need to send it all the way down, though, right?
Just kind of like a curling shuffle. You just got to kind of. Now, if you're real good, you can just throw it down and make it.
Yeah, he didn't have good curve on that one to finish.
No.
Left of Russley. Draw one by Notre Dame. Harris almost whiffs on one. Then Volna tries to get it for Bayport. He'll throw one from down and misses by 6 inches wide. Icing. He had time to step forward and bring it forward.
Yeah, taking that extra step, trying to put that one biscuit in the basket, got to send them home. That's the thing the Pirates are trying to do. They're just aiming. Everybody's missing to the left.
Third icing since the Notre Dame timeout. Left side, Rister comes in off the side of the cages. Russley holds strong to the point. Ante throws one forward. Russley doesn't know where the puck is. It misses wide as it deflected off the hip of a Bayport player. Goes in behind net again. Thomas stripped of the puck. Voss with it. He'll play it off the glass, and this one, will this go all the way down? It will be an icing, and it will just trickle far. Nick tried what we had talked about, flip one up. Maybe it won't go quite as far, but it does go down there.
$56 seconds left in this one.
56 seconds. Conference title on the line. Harris harassed by Voss. Play continues. Bayport's first line has been staying out there repeatedly. They're not coming out right now, and the icing gives them a little bit of a breather. Harash Coughlin, he'll miss wide as he tries to wrist one in. Stays in deep, though. Harry's on the wing, gets it to Coughlin between the rings. Puck poked free. Can Bayport get out of the zone? It will clear the zone, so Notre Dame's going to come entirely out as they retreat to their own blue line. 30 seconds left here in the third period. Puck brought into the zone for Notre Dame, trying to throw it in front. Greenwell's got it behind himself. He can't find it, though, as he gets his body hit. Pressure in front. Bayport trying to send one down. They'll flip one down in front of the benches through the scores table down to our left, and icing is going to be waved off. 10 seconds left to play. Ante brings it up. We're to 7. Right side. Off the skate of Thomas. Goes through it to Flender. 3 seconds left. Puck cleared out of the zone, and that will be the period. And Bayport, the Pirates hold on to a 2-1 victory.
What a game, what a game, what a game. Pirates get another win here this season against Notre Dame. And they, really showed a lot of effort this game, only scoring in that first period. And they managed to hang on. But what a wonderful finish to this one for the Pirate fans listening in here tonight, Chris. And now the Pirates are FRCC champions.
Conference champs for the Pirates. They take down Notre Dame for the second time this season. We'll step aside, take a break, and recap this one in a bit. Pirates victorious. Listen to Bayport Pirate Hockey.
When you're hurt, you shouldn't have to wait for care. You can be kept waiting for weeks at most healthcare organizations, but at OSMS, we prioritize you. I'm Dr. Will Elburo, orthopedic surgeon and physician owner at OSMS. I want you to get in and get treated with the highest quality of care so that you can get back to doing the things you love. Don't wait. Come see one of our orthopedic physicians at our acute injury walk-in clinic, where you can receive same-day orthopedic care, usually without a referral.
Sports bar after sports bar after sports bar. All the same, right? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? What makes Sanduzzi's so different? Come and find out.
The freedom you've been searching for? We found it. It's on 2 wheels. Start your journey today at Vandervest Harley-Davidson of Green Bay.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Call us for delivery. It's the best way to feed your office for lunch.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Mako's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
At Myron, we're building excellence. Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game. Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter at Voice of BP.
Tonight's Bayport hockey sponsors for the broadcast: Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza by Cornerstone Community Center, Harmon Studios, Howard Commons, Synergy Sports Performance by Gallagher's Pizza, Italian Food and Irish Spirit. Broadcast sponsored by Monco's Floor Covering Center, Northeast Wisconsin Technical College by Myron Construction Building Excellence, Chrysler World, Induzi Sports Club, Budget Blinds of Howard and Crivets, Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialist, Vandervest Harley Davidson and Old 41 Premier Bank Facility, Town Line Pub and Grill by Bell and Health, Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics, by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town, by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. Shots on goal finish up 38-20. Notre Dame almost doubling up the Pirates in that stat.
Yeah, they had a good night on shooting, and they were able to get a lot of shots, obviously, but Russley proved once again why he's named the player of the FRCC, and he proved to be good tonight.
Goal in that third period at the 8:11 mark, a power play goal by Osterman, assisted by Dahl and by Noble. But the Pirates are able to hold on to the 2-1 win.
Yeah, it was kind of a nail-biter there in the period number 3 for Pirate fans. I mean, you just didn't know what Notre Dame was coming with. They brought pulled the goalie out earlier than I think most people were expecting, and they put on quite the charge and just weren't able to find the back of the net.
Russley outstanding in there. 37 stops for Bayport's goaltender, who one of the best senior goaltenders in the state of Wisconsin. Comes into today a 158 goals against average, and that is going to improve after tonight's performance.
Yeah, they got a really good momentum here going into the playoffs. Moving forward, I think they're going to be a team to watch out for in this Division I level. And, I don't know what the, seedings are going to look like right now, but I think it will be interesting.
Yeah, you suspect Bayport will be the 1 seed in the sectional again, a couple weeks away yet. But Notre Dame, right there, right? They're going to be them,
probably
Nina maybe, the 2-3. There's a very good chance this is a sectional meeting, whether it be a sectional semifinal or a sectional final. I would think that it's a pretty good chance that we see these two face off for a third time this year. Well, Johnny, thank you for joining me tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. I love doing it. Love being out here calling the game with you, Chris. And I appreciate you asking me to come out.
A big thank you to Doug Santelli for joining us, running the video for us once again. Shaking off the rust last night, broadcasting a couple of periods. Yeah, you thought you were rusty. Doug hopped right into it, flawless.
Oh, good for him. Not much I can say.
So for Doug Santelli, for Johnny Sant, Pirates victorious. 2-1 again, your score. Bayport 2 goals in the first. They hang on. Despite the empty net to our left, the charging Tritons just unable to get one past Russley, and they fall 2-1. Have a wonderful evening. Howard Swamico. You've been listening to Bayport Pirate Hockey on NEW Sports Radio.